Today we're going to explain something very particular that, involve the National Association of Food Flavor Associations. We're gonna explain the first element of the people. When I go to the restaurant and say, oh, glass of water? Yes, glass of water. And some people, it's like, hey, can I have a drink before I start to work? And guess what? They say you go and you give them a drink. A drink could be from many, could be from a cordial, hard liquor, it could be a glass of wine, it could be many things that they request upon to their taste. But these are the first elements. Or bread and butter, let's say bread and butter. Or when they finish, it's like a dessert to delight the things. They are simple things that they are prime elements on a first instinct. So we're gonna explore the instinct of the people, how you can impress them with the same ingredient, with the simplicity, and brings also the innovation of a flavor, the food captured together. We have this strawberry. A wonderful young lady sits at the tables or a bar and says, ma'am, may I offer you a drink? Can I have a water for you? And you say, well, absolutely, give me a San Pellegrino. And then what you do, you have a San Pellegrino. So this is it's not about the recipe and sophistication, it's about the first impression, how you start to realize that you're changing flavors, you're impressing people. They are simple, basic elements to understand the concept of innovation, not just the recipe on that. So we take this and this is just regular strawberries with the water, and absolutely I hand blender, I brought it to the boil, I put a pinch of sugar inside, make sure I blend it nice. And over here also I have lavender from Locals. I brought the water and make a tea with lavender. I'm gonna bring this little to the boil. And I strain this. I strain it so I do not want to have inside the glumps. I don't want to have inside that a period of little chips of a strawberry. I just want to pure the liquid of strawberry. I let them sit this for about 5 minutes, and I would suggest for this to use a pure water, because the pure water is like a neutral. In this point, we're gonna put soy lecithin. The soy lecithin doesn't like to have a chlorine in the water or any type of hard, harsh things that the water had inside. So as we see, we're gonna let this foam and relax right now for about 3 to 4 minutes. We'll create that foam, and it stays formed, it stays compact. So as we drink the water, we also have that foam that gives us the impression of a flavor rather than having a pink water. So now I separate that pink with a beautiful capture of foam. So I innovated and I bring that style. They're simple things, simple elements that brings the eye, that brings the pleasure, that brings the comfort of that beautiful lady that asking you a glass of water. It's a simple element, extremely simple. We take this lavender and we do the same. Another person that asked the same thing, but instead they want a lavender. So now we're exploring. As you see, so now somebody may ask and says, but chef, how can I afford to do this every second of the of the time that the customers ask for? That's the beauty of this. the activation of a juice have so much, citric, the citric acidity and glucosiums that mix together with the soy lecithin. He said that every time you put that blender, it reactivated exactly as you do it before, after you take the foam. And you can keep it up to easily 2 to 3 days in and out of refrigerator. Actually, you put them in the refrigerator, you whip it, become even better. I have 2 water. This is a experiment that you do, and you can have that beautiful foam right on top of the water, and you can still drink it and it stays there. It doesn't quickly evaporate. It brings that flavor. It brings that beautiful flavor that somebody can ask and says, wow, San Pellegrino with a strawberry foam goes very well. This is a lavender foam. As you see it on a spoon, you can put them right in the water. And you can do it again and again and again. So you have a 2 beautiful glasses of water with 2 foams firmly. Do not move.
Coming up next, Chef Nicola makes his own butter.
Planning your financial future is not a one-size-fits-all exercise. Whether your goal is investment management, retirement planning, education planning, making a major purchase, or charitable planning, you need a plan that is tailored to you. At Wealth Strategies and Management, you'll find financial service professionals committed to helping you create your plan. We do this by spending the time necessary to learn about you. We'll help you organize your finances, analyze your current situation, manage your investments, and distribute your assets. The process we use is highly personalized, tailoring a plan to fit your family's unique needs and long-term objectives. Our offices in Northeast Pennsylvania serve a broad range of clients across 23 states, including individuals, families, trusts and estates, retirement plans, and businesses. In each case, we offer a depth of resources associated with large firms, combined with the personalized service of a boutique advisory firm. We welcome clients with a variety of investment experience, from those with limited knowledge of investments to seasoned investors. We meet with clients in person, over the phone, and online with video conferencing. To find out more, call us for a no-obligation consultation today or visit our website.
Enjoy the show.
I will. I loved the first movie.
Grace Park Senior Living. Warm, comfortable, elegant. Choose your lifestyle. Cottage, independent, supportive, or memory care.
And take advantage now of our winter special. Apartments starting at just $2,700. Availability is limited, so contact us today.
There's no place like home.
Visit Grace Park today and find seniors living well.
Hi, I'm Sue Chef. I play a chef on TV, slicing, peeling, and sauteing. And when I have a problem with my fixtures, I call the experts at RJ Groner.
Call today and get your fixtures fixed the right way. RJ Groner technicians are trained specialists who know how to take care of your home's plumbing, heating, and air conditioning.
Customer service is our #1 priority. Whether it's an installation or emergency repair, call us at 570-421-7260.
I'm going to show you that the butter. The people think that, you see the butter, you go, you buy it, you cut a chunk, and you think that the butter that's what it is. But the butter actually comes from, a cream. This is a simple cream, locally cream, that I get it from a farmer. If you bring this cream to the peak, when I say to the peak, you whip it. And if you exhaust this and you separate the water, what happened? Lactate separates. The calcium lactate separates and separate the water from the cream. And before you know, you're gonna see the butter forming himself. It's elements that by exhaustions is the same thing as the butter, what you see in the store. It's made with the same product. But right now we're gonna capture this product in a different way. As I'm doing this heavy cream over here, I'm gonna bring it to the soft peak. And I'm gonna use another ingredient which is called a country culture cream, which is local, what I use it over here. Any, local farmers or even a store, they have it, which is a base of the same made by the heavy cream, but it's more like a spread. It's more like a Philadelphia cheese, I would say, but it's not Philadelphia cheese. This is the beauty of this, you have to have a little bit of workout on this. On the water over here, I want to show you that 1 bottle of water. Over here I have alginate. Alginate doesn't have no reaction but encapsulating the product. We have to make sure to mix it well because it creates the grooms. We have the beautiful heavy cream. I prefer 40% because it's a creamier. It's more near to the butter, which is better for this procedure to create this butter, which I call them a molecular deconstructed butter. I call them molecular butter actually, that I put them and serve every night here at Momentos in my restaurants. But I would tell you that what's interesting on this is, I have here the country culture cream. Put them together. The way they emerge with each other, the way they, connect with each other, is they blend the flavor of country cream. It is heavier, it's more buttery, and the whipped cream is more lighter in this binding, in this marriage together. But they create a beautiful, buttery, real butter flavor, but lighter. So what I want to do, I want to capture, I want to isolate this, I want to make sure that it doesn't go nowhere. Stays there, the flavor. Stays there, the compact of, it doesn't evaporate. I want to isolate it with a calcium lactate. And I put the calcium lactate inside. So once I did that, I secure myself. Now I have 2 products that create a butter, molecular butter, but the flavor stays there. Now I guaranteed myself that it's not evaporating. It doesn't interfere with the live moleculars that we have in the air because it's a capture inside. Lactates capture it inside and doesn't allow fermentation of this now. In this point, this bath that we create over here, this bath gonna create that, not only lactate captured it, but now this is gonna make sure that when you create a sphere, when you create a ball on that to present it, you're gonna make sure that it guarantees you the isolation of the form that you give them and not disintegration of that when you present it. I use a ice cream scooper for this. And I put them right there. I create these little balls. It's very easy to be done. After a minute or so, I flip this from the other side. I leave for about a minute from this side too, and we wash it on regular water, which is the pure water with that. As we speak with this right now, we have this ready to take them out. I create a butter. Then when I present it, I make sure this is a encapsulated, or I would say it, I capture the butter. And it will be great, whoever does it, to use Himalayan salt. A touch of Himalayan salt, the creaminess of that is impeccable, but when you put it in your mouth, it has this lightness. It's very light. Very light is like an air. I capture the same flavors without exhausting the prime ingredient, which is heavy cream. Because if I was exhausting and separating it, it would become a butter, lump of butter. But I capture it together. So that liquid of the creams turn with the lactate, turn to a air inside, and the flavor stays the same, exactly like a butter.
Up next, watch as Chef Nicola whips up some ice cream.
Ready to get cooking? Why not do it in a brand new kitchen? GAC Construction can remodel your existing kitchen and turn it into something functional and beautiful. Or how about a new bathroom, basement, or deck? GAC Construction does whole house renovations, including siding and window replacement. 40 years in business, same town, same number, over 10,000 satisfied customers. All materials and workmanship are guaranteed, and we are licensed in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. GAC Construction, superior work you can afford.
CARES has immediate openings for life-sharing providers to mentor and provide care in their homes for an adult with intellectual disabilities.
I enjoy taking care of people with developmental disabilities.
Life sharing gives the individuals an opportunity to live in a home and experience, and we call it an everyday life.
If you would like to learn more, call CARES at 866-CARES-VIP.
Hi, I'm Donna Do-It-Yourself. I play a plumber on TV, fixing leaks and changing fixtures. But when I have a real plumbing problem, I call the experts at RJ Groner.
Clogged drains, water leaks, sewer line repairs. Plumbing problems are intimidating. RJ Groner is ready to help at home or at work to get the job done right.
Customer service is our #1 priority. Whether it's an installation or emergency repair, call us at 570-421-7260.
We have here some, I would say, late summer, early fall, mixed fruits. Some pears, some figs, some blueberries. So there used to be this concept in our restaurants that I remember. It was to be like, oh my God, I want an ice cream machine. I want to do the gelato. I want to do ice cream at the restaurants. But either for a tradition or for ego or for you fanatic professional instincts, you want that machine, you want to make it there, you want to show the people that you make the ice cream in a store. But it comes with a price. It comes with some elements that if you think deeply, it kind of frustrates during the day, putting it apart, machine every day, and a regulation that health code and department gives you, even though sometimes not necessary, it will put you down a little bit. So it pushes the people to innovate themselves. It pushes the people to bring some different fashion and style to make it easy and to make it more personable, to make it more variety of flavors. So in this point, I can make ice cream with a liquid nitrogen with any kind of flavor I want on the side of the people, very safe, quickly, and with no many hassles. So that's what brings the innovation, evolution, that pushes the people to invent, to style, to bring the flavors better, quicker, faster in front of you. So I have this beautiful over here, a copper pan, heavy cream, absolutely. I have fruits, you can put them over here. straight. I have a sugar. Condensed milk. And a little bit of vanilla. We're gonna do this beautiful ice cream with this. My colleagues over here is gonna help me slowly and steady. And we're gonna do this beautiful ice cream. This is the beauty of innovation and the flavors. You can do the flavor when you want, how you want, instant with no much stress, using a beautiful liquid nitrogen. And you create this beautiful ice cream. Now I have this beautiful ice cream, as you see, made already with the fresh fruits in a matter of 1 second. Simple ice cream that you make unbelievably with the fresh fruits. That's why we reinvent ourselves for the purpose of a service, styles, fashion, flavor, and convenience quick. So we surround ourselves with such a style that we can service ourselves with a flavor without touching or cutting corners of what we had before.
Still ahead, some final thoughts from Chef Nicola.
As life expectancy has grown, your retirement now can last between 20 and 30 years. So Social Security planning is critical, no matter how much money you have. It can make a difference of hundreds of thousands of dollars. For example, if you retire at age 62 and pass away at age 86, you'll receive at least 25% less for 24 years. But if you wait to retire at age 70, you'll receive 32% more for 16 years. If your retirement income at age 66 was $2,000 per month, this could be a difference of over $200,000 during your lifetime. Arriving at a decision on when to retire is not easy. If you retire early, it could affect your spouse's benefits, and wages and other taxable income could cause up to 85% of your Social Security benefits to be exposed to income taxes. Proper planning takes all of these factors into account to determine a Social Security strategy. For instance, a repositioning of assets could reduce taxable income and provide for more reliable monthly income. With over 500 different combinations of factors affecting benefits, it makes sense to talk to a financial advisor and get it right.
Ready to get cooking? Why not do it in a brand new kitchen? GAC Construction can remodel your existing kitchen and turn it into something functional and beautiful. Or how about a new bathroom, basement, or deck? GAC Construction does whole house renovations, including siding and window replacement. 40 years in business, same town, same number, over 10,000 satisfied customers. All materials and workmanship are guaranteed, and we are licensed in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. GAC Construction, superior work you can afford.
Enjoy the show. I will. I loved the first movie.
Grace Park Senior Living. Warm, comfortable, elegant. Choose your lifestyle. Cottage, independent, supportive, or memory care.
And take advantage now of our winter special. Apartments starting at just $2,700. Availability is limited, so contact us today.
There's no place like home.
Visit Grace Park today and find seniors living well.
Now we go from the other part, from the other side of our because when you come to the style and fashion, you become more curious. Curiosity pushes you, actually, sometimes pushes you that now you want to accommodate the people on a certain style, on certain fashions, And this is a simple edible flower. You make this edible flower on your, capturing your eye, capturing your style. And you also can put them right there. And crumbles very well. It's edible flowers. This is the curiosity, the inventions that we try to propose to the new generation, to innovate, to keep our style where we had it, but we can put them up there as a style, as a fashion. That's the beauty of our field that we have. So as you present to the young lady or to the gentleman this ice cream, the instinct of the people is always after drinking. What are we gonna do after drinking? And you go there and you have this beautiful after drinking, and the curiosity always, anybody can take this and pour it. Anybody can do that. You find it everywhere. But you want to distinguish yourself. You want to come up to this surface of innovation and style so you can make it experience for the people. Some people ask, I want this big ice, macho, beautiful, the biggest ice cube you have over there. But as soon as you ice cube, you put them over there, there are two elements. It dilutes the drinks, take the flavors away, and you're never gonna have it the same. But this liquid nitrogen that I inspire the chefs to do, it chills the glass very well without diluting you after drink. And also, it makes it memorable for you when you go to pour it. So you have ice cream and after drink on a basic style, fashion, flavor. And you bring some innovation on a thinking. And you bring some, and it's nice and cold, and you don't have that ice to interrupt or take away your drink. That is the beauty. This is something that a bartender would be proud of. I try to capture the concept of the flavors that we put together with little bit innovation, style, that create that wow, that evolution that we're looking for, that presentation, that continuation probably from years to come. This is Chef Nicola from Momentos Restaurants in Strasbourg. Any questions, please. We are not the best. We do the best we can on our possibilities. Until to the next, thank you from Chef Nicola. We're always going to make you happy. Any questions, please contact Chef Nicola, or we have our website, social media today. You can ask anything. Before you know, the phone rings 24 hours and you answer. I would be more than happy to share this with any young innovator who want to explore, want to learn, because it's a cool thing.